Coach Wack.
What's going on?
Dude, I'm so jacked up right now. There's 2 gyms full of girls, almost 200 girls competing here today. I just saw 2 Fargo finalists throwing down.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, appreciate what you're doing here. Tell me about how the scramble came together.
Well, we looked at our girls wrestling schedule from last season, and a lot of work had already been done that very first year of girls wrestling in Missouri. Coach Davini set up a couple of nice scrambles in Harrisonville, and we found out one of them he was going to not redo again in December, and I thought, well, I like that format. You know, when your varsity staff can have a chance to coach your girls and your boys, and you split them up a little bit, wrestle the girls a little bit more on the weeknights, whereas most of the varsity boys' tournament weekends are already caught up. Maybe we could do a weeknight event, and then at the same time I was thinking about that in the spring, Kansas had just sanctioned. So they had girls wrestling too, so I thought, well, maybe at Fort Osage we could do a one-night event, invite some Kansas teams, get some Missouri teams, maybe some of those who had that week now open since Harrisonville had lost that event. And ended up there's quite a bit of interest, and the numbers have been really good. We've got a pretty good turnout for our program this year. A lot of the local schools. Crispin's got a bunch of girls. Staley has a ton of girls. And it just kind of grew from there. I just sent out feelers, sent basically emails to every school within about an hour and 30 minutes of where we're standing, and we had a pretty good response.
Yeah, were most people pretty excited about the idea?
Oh yeah, big time. You know, there's some very high quality, wrestlers here, girls who have wrestled a long time and wrestled each other and wrestled in the off season, freestyle, folk style girls that have wrestled for the national team and wrestled at Fargo. But there's also a lot of novice wrestlers in their first competition tonight, and so there's something for everybody. There's a lot of parity. There's a lot of girls at every single weight class, so every girl's getting good mat time tonight, just like the boys do.
Yeah, dude, it is so sweet. Like, some of the Connects and the Justices and the Wards, they've been wrestling for a long time. The girls that they've actually got to wrestle, they've wrestled them 100 times, and now there's all this fresh competition here.
Sure.
So I think that's great. Now, in this format, you have pools of wrestlers, so everybody's getting 3-4
They're all
matches?
getting 2 tonight. We're all going 2 tonight for the number of girls, for this many girls in a 2-gym tournament, 5 mats. With almost 30 schools. We had a couple last-minute scratches. For that many schools, we thought we would go for 2 for something that's just being run in one weeknight. Next year, it's certainly got the wings to grow. We may be moving location or starting earlier or looking at a weekend. But for tonight, we wanted to get 2 for everybody, and it's 2 high-quality matches. That's right what they need right tonight.
Based off what I see, it's tip of the iceberg. I think that your event's going places. So. So the girls get put into a pool with a like skill level?
Exactly.
Great.
The way junior varsity tournaments are already, with boys, for instance, you always usually have a 1, 2, 3 ranking based on experience level. We did the same thing with this tournament. I think the last girls tournament we went to was just 1s and 2s, and it was a good event, but there's a little bit more separation than that when you get this many girls. So you're seeing a lot more parity. You're seeing a lot of matches go the distance, very close matches. And like I said, very high-quality matches. The type of matches you maybe wouldn't see until 3 or 4 matches in a bracketed tournament. You're seeing these first round. You had 2 Fargo All-American finalists wrestling each other within the first 25, 30 minutes of the tournament tonight. Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
Hey, running events is tough, I'm figuring out. Are you getting any time to enjoy what you built up here? You get to watch any wrestling yet?
I have. I got to watch the Ward Justice match. That was a fun one. Watched Kenny wrestle already. A couple of our own girls. Watched Connecty wrestle for Payola. A couple of the girls I already know about. But trying to make sure everything, I kind of watch on film a little bit more later. I focus on, if I can enjoy it, I will, but I want to start with making sure the table's taken care of, the officials taken care of, coaches are having a good experience, girls know where they need to be, and have a good experience first. And I'll enjoy what I can, but everybody else comes first. But it's been fun already.
Yeah, well, like I said, we got Fargo finalists battling. We got 200 girls wrestling, 30 teams. There's college coaches in the house. Job well done, Coach Wack. I appreciate it. You got anything else you want to share?
Nope. Thank you, everybody that came. Thanks for being here, Joe. We appreciate what you do, buddy.